Welcome to Get Cookin'. All right, let's do another take.
Well, I asked Rebecca actually for something, because when you think of vegans, you think of people looking like an orange or something, with cauliflower. Cucumber, there's all these sorts of jokes. But in fact, if you make a salad, a decent, what do you call it?
Dressing.
Salad dressing actually does make a huge difference in food. So I asked her before she leaves to show me a few.
Well, in a lot of countries, South Africa included now, in America, people don't make their own salad dressings. Rarely do they buy them at the store in a bottle. And those are filled with things you don't need in your body, and it's so easy to make. So that's what we're going to do, 2 really basic ones, and then I know I'll eventually show you some more that you can do that turn out really good. Now you can simply shake these in a jar, or I've got my little Ninja blender, and that just whips it up even better. So which ones are we going to make today? I'm going to get a piece of garlic, and everything with dressing after is just kind of your choice. So what your basic ingredients are: oil. There are ways to make oil-free dressings. I love my olive oil on salad dressings. This is some tahini, and this is a way you can make an oil-free dressing, although tahini, obviously, it's ground sunflower, so it is very oily. But today I am actually going to mix, because I don't have very much left, I am going to mix oil and tahini. And I'm going to have Kuz do this, because I don't think he's ever made a salad dressing. Have you made a salad dressing?
No. Where I come from, chicken is seen as salad.
Okay.
And vegetables.
Okay, so please pour in some olive oil. I'm going to tell him about this much into the container. Actually, I think that salad dressing's almost done. I think you can just use it up. Let's just finish that bottle, Kuz. And even let it stand in there for half a second. Yeah. Let's get every good last drop. That's perfect. We'll make this one our tahini dressing. I wonder if I've ever whipped up the just Italian dressing, because everybody loves Italian dressing. This one's going to be our tahini.
She just stepped on my big toe.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. All right, then we're going to put in, I like to say almost equal proportions of oil and tahini, and our tahini, because it's the bottom of the thing, so it was a very nice liquidy tahini, but this one's got really crunchy, so I'm just going to put in a tablespoonful. Tablespoon, so that I still have some left. Well, a good tablespoon here.
Man, last time I saw a mixture like this was in a
Yes. Okay.
Post-mortem.
Now it looks like those preserved animals in the museums, you know?
Yes, it does.
It does. I'm going to put a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, that was a bit more. And
I'm sure garlic.
some salt. This is a Swiss salt mixture, herbamari, but just plain salt is fine too. How much? Okay, let's try a half a teaspoon should be it. I usually just put it in. I don't really measure. Okay, yeah, half a teaspoon. We'll try that. And I'm gonna put in not a full garlic. Not by any means a full garlic. You don't need to put garlic in. Garlic is, if you're both eating, then you're fine. If only one of you eats garlic, then it can be a little annoying.
Yes, I haven't eaten any garlic until I met her.
Garlic.
Which was 6 wonderful years ago.
This garlic
6 years.
is. Yeah.
You're going for 7 years now.
Yeah, I know.
Always an itch.
Coming up. The itch is coming up. Look, I just took a little tip of it, and I'm not putting the big part, I'm putting the little one in there. All right, so we've got everything in here, and we're gonna add water to this one, about the same proportion of water. So I'm going to go up to, I'm about at 4 here, so I'm going to not go to 8. I'm going, oh, well, if I go to 8, it's double. So let's try. No, let's go a little bit under. Sorry, not quite double. Let's go to that 200 mark in here. Not quite double. You'll see it thickens up a lot. So if we need to add more water, we can.
So where do you get this tahini?
And you can put, tahini is available, depends on your country. In Switzerland, we always went to those Turkish shops for the best, you know, Turkish. Oh. I'm grating in some beautiful pepper. And now, screw this thing on and go ahead and grind it up, Coos. And we'll make the other one. Oh, where's my other container for that machine?
Oh, you see, there's a lack of communication here. Look,
Isn't that fun? I don't know where my other machine is. My other container is. What are you doing?
You're not supposed to grind it.
He wasn't serious, was he? Was that serious?
No, I wasn't serious.
Oh God, I'm getting worried now. Do you know where the other container is? Mm-hmm, a little more. Now.
We'll cut the sound of that out.
So this one, sometimes when you open it, it'll be totally thick. This one, that was enough. What do you do? Well, that's going to be not. This one, because of all the water, but taste it with your finger. I don't want to taste because I haven't even had breakfast.
Very good.
Very good. When you put this in the fridge, it will thicken up. What we're going to do is pour it into, that thing's not going to be big enough. How about this jar? We have a good jar down here even. Yeah, that one, maybe we'll put it in there. I guess so. Or maybe this one, huh?
Yeah, the one called kebab mix.
Kebab mix.
What the hell is kebab? Who's kebab?
Kebab.
Oh, kebab.
Oh, you love kebabs.
Kebab.
All right, that's one of our salad dressings. Now for the next dressing, normally it would just be an oil and vinegar. I'm using this again. I'm not wasting anything. So it is going to be an oil and vinegar. Yum, yum. But we're going to do it in here. So it'll have a little bit of a discoloration because of this. That's okay. So,
Have you ever heard of a place called Ball?
Mrs. Balls. You've got
this is made
Mrs. Balls.
in the USA now. She was honorable woman. She was married to Captain Balls.
Yeah,
the Indian
see?
Army.
I always found that
I
funny.
write
And he's
about that
finding
in
this
one of my
funny.
books.
Balls.
Wide mouth.
What's that?
Wide mouth.
Wide mouth.
Why not big mouth? I mean, that's what the
No,
US is
because
known
it's
for.
yeah, that's true. Mr. Big Mouth.
ball with
Mr.
the
Big
wide
Mouth
mouth.
is now president. Mr. King of the Big Mouths.
You must respect
We're
your
not
president.
making we're not making comments. What did you just say?
You must respect your president.
I am, but I'm just saying in fact. There's differences about respect and facts. He does have a big mouth, and Americans in general, we're not shy. All right, this is simple
No.
oil and vinegar recipe number 2.
So what you're doing?
So do you want to measure this out in cups instead, or maybe we do it in cups just for fun? But I mean, I do everything by eyeballing things, but I think we'll do it in cups. So we'll do So the proportion, let me say this, the proportion to oil to vinegar, and that's what most people put in, but we don't eat vinegar, so you can substitute. What we're using is lemon juice, and of course you can use balsamic vinegar, any vinegar you want, or you can use lemon juice. So the proportion is 1 to 2 in general. So you do 1 part lemon juice to 2 parts oil, or 1 to 3. 1 to 1 makes it very, very tangy. So you can use that for cucumber salad, for example. Maybe you want a little more tangy. So we're probably gonna do a 1, well, let's see how much this is. Okay, this is almost a 1/4 cup. So 1/4 cup, and I'm gonna put 2 1/4 cups. It was almost a 1/4 cup, so it's gonna be a little bit more oil. And now is when the fun begins. So that's it. You've already made a salad dressing. You can just add some salt. That one's hard to see. And like I said, you can put this because we've got the coloring.
This thing, if you left
This because we've got you can't really see you would be able to see. All right, and now let's put some salt.
Yeah, that was a massive amount of salt.
No, I don't think so. Was it? I don't know. That thing gets all clogged up, so you can't just. Some pepper. Now I'm going to turn this one into honey mustard. A honey mustard oil and vinaigrette, because Coos really likes that combination. And we've got a little more garlic, so I am going to put a little more garlic. Garlic is very healthy. There we go. We should put that one.
Yes, keeps away all people from you.
That's true. It's true if you stink too much.
My father chased people out of his court, smelling of garlic.
Yeah, they had something. All right, a
Mixing up.
dab. It's not that much in there. And mustard. Can you grab that yellow mustard that's in the fridge, please? You'll put anything else you want to put in there? So get creative. Okay, we had lovely Tom come and ask for Band-Aids. Evidently, one of the workers, something fell on him. We have rarely had accidents. Rarely. And normally they're not here. It's Saturday. Normally they're not here on Saturdays, but they're doing some welding work, and Coos noticed that they only welded one side when there's 4 sides. So he called up and said, you know what, I'd like all 4 sides welded, and here they turn up the welding guys. So they're not doing a lot of work today, but they're finishing up all that welding. Unfortunately, I hope it's not bad. All right, so I'm just going to add in the mustard, and this mustard is new, so it's not going to squeeze out. There we go. You know, it's really nice, the Dijon mustard. I don't have that right here, but can you believe we have, this is very American. French's yellow mustard, very American. What I was saying is, with salad dressings, once you get in the hang of it, you just squeeze them in. You really can't go wrong with salad dressing. When you make it yourself, you're going to notice it tastes so much better. And as long as you have kind of the proportions right, you know, you really can't mess it up. Now, if you're eating milk, you can add sour cream in. I can add, in fact, I'm going to add, because I made it, and my milk will go bad. I don't have, this is a cashew milk that I just made this morning, and I made it for a reason which is beyond what I can remember right now. Sometimes my memory, yeah. Kuz was saying something about, and this hairstyle is really wacky too. I look like, anyway, doesn't matter. We're cool. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. This has been my first real cooking day in ages, in months. And that's how I like to do it. I like to just do a lot. That's kind of my style. So I forgot why I needed this. I'm sure I'll remember soon, but this is some delicious cashew milk. How did I make that? I just soaked cashews in boiling water because I didn't have time to think about it last night. And then I have a very good blender, so I didn't even have to strain it or anything, just mix it up a bit. I'm gonna put a dab of that in just to break it up. Oops, that was a little bit much. You see how things go? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter? No, it doesn't matter. It's going to be delicious. I will be giving you more ideas for making salad dressings. I get basil here, basil parsley dressing I've made that has been just great. You know what else is really good in these dressings is sun-dried tomatoes. I don't have any at the moment, but sun-dried tomatoes are delicious. Zucchini, believe it or not. You can even put a cucumber in, although have I done cucumber? I'm not sure, but zucchini makes a creamy dressing, and then you don't even need oil. The sky's the limit. If you've got any favorite salad dressing you want to share, please send us a little message, and maybe I'll try it and put it on with your name on it. This is so-and-so's favorite dressing. All right, I'm just going to whip this up in my, you know what? I don't get paid for anything here, so none of it's, but this blender has changed my life. I love this little blender. They're not expensive. Yeah, you have the immersion stick, but this is different. And what's so nice is after, like this one, since I don't have a jar, I'm just gonna screw on my top and it'll sit in the fridge. It's really handy. And fun to use. So this has turned into a creamy Italian because of the honey. Kuz is right, I might have put a little bit much honey. It's at the bottom, so I'm just gonna shake it, let it go, and then do it again. That's the only thing, if you put something sticky on the bottom, it might take a little minute, but that's okay. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous. I already know it's gonna be gorgeous. And you can keep that in your fridge, if I didn't add the milk we'll eat this one first because the other one will last longer. With the tahini, there's no problem, but this, because it's got the cashew milk, you know, I would say 3 days the most. This can last up to a week. If you just do oil and vinegar, plain with, with spices and things, even mustard and honey, it can last 2 weeks. So there's no excuse. Go, try. And we're gonna have a gorgeous salad for lunch, which I'm happy about. All right, bye.